Hey, what's up? It's me, Tim Keys, and I wanted to come on here real quick and talk about the update to the new MPC software version 3.9. Now, this is available for anybody who has the software, be it because you brought the hardware units or because you just simply you had the 2.5 version software and you upgraded from that to 2.9, whatever it was. So, without further ado, I just wanted to show you a couple things on the software unit that you may find useful. So, first and foremost, if you click on this icon right here, the plugin unit, click here. If you scroll down, you can look and see VST3. I'm going to hit this right here. So, you now have VST3 support. Now, this is a big deal because for the longest time, one of the points of criticism against Sakai was they did not implement the VST3 feature in their software version or their DAW version of the product. And, understandably, that could make a lot of people frustrated. Now, you finally have it. Your effects, your instruments, it's all available. I don't know if it will allow you to use MIDI effects. I haven't tried that out yet. But at least they have the VSTs and the VST3s. So that's a good thing. I'll show you how to do that real quick. So first and foremost, I'm going to close this out. What you want to do is you want to go to your preference, actually edit, then go to preference. Then when you go to plugins, what you want to do is you want to click on this three dot tab right here on the right hand side. You want to click on that. I'm not going to click on mine because mine has like my personal like names. My hard drives have my actual names and whatnot, and I don't care to show all that to the general public. But if you click on this tab, the main thing that you want to do is you want to find the place where you put your VSTs. Make sure you have the arrow selected or checked here in this box. Have that checked first, because I found that when I did not do that, it would not allow me to select the folder, hit OK, and then do the scan. So what you want to do is you want to click the box, check it for what you want to have scanned. You want to go here, click on this three dot tab, and then you want to search for your VST folder. They'll have like another window will open up, and on the upper right hand side they'll have like the up arrow, so it will allow you to search to find your folder. So wherever your folders are for your VSTs, that's where they will be it a customized folder. If not customized, then the general default for your VST plugin folder will be C program files and C program files with the parentheses x86. Once you do that, you want to hit that scan to scan all the stuff. You're going to wait. It's going to take however long it takes. The other reason I don't feel like showing the complete process is because it literally took me about a good hour to scan all my VSTs. And yeah, that's a long time. I wanted to make this a short video. I also, if you're using software and you're into music production, I'm assuming you should know how to find your VST folder and load them up. So once you do that and you have all of your VSTs scanned, you'll hit OK, and then you can go and you can pick whatever VST you want to use. So I'm going to play with, let's see, we'll do Jupiter 4. I'll double click and select, and we're just going to be patient. I'm going to open up the tab here. Uh-oh. The Jupiter 4, I forgot, has very limited polyphony. So you can access all of your presets. Let's see. I do want to see how much I can actually edit. in this window. 4 voices. Okay, it gives you up to 8 voices. All right, that's better. That sounds terrible. I don't like basses with polyphony like that. All right, so yeah, you get the idea. You can upload your VST3s and use them in the context of the MPC version 3.0 software. And I thought that was pretty good. Now, here's another thing that's really important. What we have, just as you have the same feature in the hardware side of things, it's also accessible to you on the software side of things, and that is the new oscillators. So I'm going to show you how to access that. So I'm going to click on this icon right here, this little plus marker. I'm going to hit new track. I'm going to click this tab down here, and I'm going to go to key group. Once I hit that, I'm going to hit OK. Now, I have a new key group. Nothing going on yet. I'm going to click on this arrow right here. I'm going to hit track edit. So now I'm hitting track edit. I'm going to take this bar. I'm going to scroll over. Now you notice everything is highlighted in red, all your keys and whatnot, which is good. This is going to let us edit. I'm going to scroll right here to this menu, sample oscillator layer. As you can see, there's nothing here yet, except for whatever, template, whatever drums you already have preloaded. I don't want to use that. I don't want to drag in stuff yet. I'm going to click on oscillator. Now, as you click on the oscillator tab, you'll notice, your selection of waveforms to choose from. And there's a lot here. All right. So outside of your worn sine wave, you have your basic waveforms, digital, sine, square, sawtooth, pulse, advanced waveforms, noise, FM2, ring modulation 2. Algorithmic waveforms is where things get interesting, because then you have your multiple kinds of sines, triangles, sawtooth, squares, and other. Then when you get to the single cycle waveform, it just gets incredible. Now, single cycle waveforms, my understanding and my experience, is just like a very short waveform, where it's like you get one cycle of the sine wave, one cycle of the whatever waveform you have. And I've made single cycle waveforms personally, and I usually use them in samplers. It's cool that they have them loaded up here, and check out what they got. Classic oscillator. You have your Andromedas, your Juras, which is their take on the Juno. You have your Jupiter saws, your mini Moogs, your CS saws, your Pro 5s, I think that's a Monopoly, your Oberheim. I mean, there's a lot here. The SQ saws. So you have plenty of options. The Iona, which is a Kai or M Music's take on like the Roland SOH1, if I'm saying it right, or SH101. The Virus saw, Virus squares. And so that's just in the classic section. Then you have pulse oscillators. And again, it's just a lot. So I'm going to do a brief sweep through all of these, but like just so you can kind of get the sense of what's here. But there's a lot of stuff to work with. I don't want to hit that. Clavichord, modulation, flangers, modern wave shapes. So you name it, it's there. More sine waves, more bells, more harmonics, retro, legacy, vowels, etc. Like it's just a lot. And then same thing for the wavetables, all the stuff, virus saws, the vowels. It's just so much to pick and work with. You have plenty. And it's not like you couldn't have done these things before. Not in the same way. Usually, like if you wanted to make your own sound and get into like the synthesizer side of things, you had to upload a plugin, or if you were using the standalone units, you had to pull something like Fabric up and access those oscillators and create your sounds using those envelopes and filters and LFOs to kind of shape some stuff. And don't get me wrong, they do give you a lot of options to work with. But now it's nice that you have a built-in synthesizer that you can play with. And you have, like, you just got so many options to work with. Let's do, I don't know what this is going to sound like.